But today we want to continue on to some of the stuff we talked about on last week's episode, especially an update where we talked about the T app was hacked. Now, the second iteration of that is not only was it hacked, people's DMs and everything became visible. And we got another video to little commentary, not commentary, was it a little bit of comedic relief for y'all to laugh at that and talk about something that's actually serious. And I thought y'all enjoy that as well.
Well, the T app just got breached again. This time, all y'all private messages with all y'all information that y'all exchanged has been leaked. And yes, it's updated all the way to 2025 July. So come to find out, the T app wasn't being completely honest, claiming that everything was secured. It was just old stuff. You see, shotties were messaging other shotties on the T app, getting Instagrams, getting locations, talking about dudes that they were posting, and all those messages were leaked. I'm talking all the way from when they started currently to 2025. That's why you see the T app just removed your ability to DM one another. So again, all you shotties that posted dudes and you were saying crazy stuff and you were texting another woman about the dude and y'all shared information. Yeah, the dude that you're talking about might have that info. So again, protect yourself. Like now it's so bad the FBI has come in and trying to offer help to people whose information got leaked through the DMs and all that. Y'all keep thinking the T app is just a safe haven for y'all to go talking about dudes, especially y'all that's spreading false information.
That's crazy.
Hey, I pray for y'all.
Oh,
Video is sponsored by Aura, and it's a really important time to be talking about them because hackers may have stolen the social security numbers of every American. I know in this video we are talking about how around 300,000 people have been affected by Avis's data breach, but check this out. Over 2.9 billion records were stolen from the National Public Data, which provides personal information to employers and others doing background checks. These stolen records include a person's full name, address, date of birth, phone number, and most importantly, social security number. And members of the hacker group have reportedly released this information for free online. Now, this could be incredibly dangerous to you because people can open up all different type of things in your name and you won't even know it. If you weren't taking precautions with your personal information online before this, then this should be a huge wake-up call. You've never been more vulnerable online than you are right now. But I'm not too worried about that because I use Aura. Aura monitors your personal data, including your social security number, across billions of data points like the dark web and public court records to detect and alert you to potential identity theft. They give you up to $5 million in identity theft insurance should the worst case scenario happen. They also provide a bunch of other features to keep you safe online, all inside one app. You can go to my link right now, aura.com/textual chatter, to try 14 days for free. That'll be enough time for Aura to find out if any of your personal data is exposed. I highly recommend you do this right now because not only is the National Public Data not going to do anything to help you, they probably aren't even going to face any repercussions for this leak. I'm not leaving myself and my family vulnerable to data breaches. If you don't want either, you can go to aura.com/textual chatter to try 2 weeks for free. Now back to the video.
wow. I didn't know it got turned up like that. I think that that goes to show how important it is when you have an idea and you orchestrate that idea that you also seek some consultantship, because I'm sure they could have benefited from a consultant to help them consider things like how are you protecting this data and blah blah blah. Um, mm,
I think it's that, but they also
ooh.
didn't care because once they started just lying on people and run their names down, that's when the app got so popular. That's when people couldn't even get access
Yeah,
to the app.
for sure.
So real admins would have said, "Hey, this is not what this is for." They would have nipped it in the bud then and started removing posts like that. And
You're right.
now,
You're right.
yeah, so now they probably will face some defamation suits because this is way more egregious than how that woman trying to get over and get money from Shannon Sharp talking about defamation when all they did was read the post from social media and they took most of them down outside of one probably because they just forgot about it. And she literally just trying to get some money. I'm like, I think her business is I don't care. You ain't gonna sue me because I'm too small. I think she has like a well, let me back up. For the people that don't know, there's a situation with Usher and that lady that went viral with the cherries, and everybody made up something, I guess, that she was married, but she wasn't married. Turns to come to find out like she wasn't married or whatever, but she still was doing too much. And she has a business, and she says allegedly that a parent heard out found out about her from Shannon Sharp show or whatever. But my thing is, if you got a professional business, why are you being unprofessional at the Usher show? Like,
Was that the lady that was flicking her tongue all over that
yeah,
cherry? Ooh, she was cutting up.
she knew she was gonna be recorded, but just you want to try to go after the big fish just because you just seen recently that he settled. But I'm like, I don't think she gonna get a dime because it's like it wasn't something they talked about every day where they actually try to defame the lady. And the fact that they removed most of them when they were contacted and they forgot. So they're actually gonna show like, hey, look, we tried to remove it. We thought like most people when the story first came out, we thought you was married. We wasn't like saying it was fact. And nobody has to always say like, I hate the non-lawyers. I'm not a lawyer either, but I know for a fact every time you read something, you don't have to say allegedly unless you said, hey, this is a fact. Like they never stated that this is a fact. They just read and reacted to social media clips like most everybody else do, like we do. So I mean, a lot of times we like to read straight from the article. So that way, if it's on us, it's going to be on the article when they add updates to everything. But bottom line is the T app was greasy and we saw who the owner was. Matter of fact, you could talk while I figure that out. So I'm going to double check who this owner is.
I just can't believe the T app really kind of blew up like that. I know a lot of people, like I told you, in my city were like in a queue, it seems like from what I gained from their post, there was an approval waiting period, which we know you gotta take the selfie. But I don't know how long that actually took for you to take the selfie, be validated, and then from that validation receive access. But a lot of people were pending. And obviously, I'm sure once people got on there that they were able to go ahead and then upload or ask questions about any of the men that they know.
So here's the founder. You know what? He ain't got that many connections. Hey, maybe we can give him some consultation on how to stay secure. T app, if y'all want
He
us
got
to sponsor
enough.
the show, we can help you out because you should know being like, yeah, product management and working at Salesforce, you definitely should have had this done much better. So, Mr. Sean Cook, if you need some help, let us know. And don't be surprised if another, like I said, the coffee app may come back where it's super secure, where you can't DM anybody and go out their neck.